Back at another YouTube video. It's your boy Orion G. Today we're gonna react to There's Good Albums, then There's Music by Playboi Carti. Album review. Let's get right into the video.
Rumley is basically like an AI writing.
We got an advertisement to start off the video.
He finally did it. Playboi Carti just dropped music. And bruh, I ain't even gonna hold you. This man went crazy. I had to
It's a good album. You gotta think about it. 30 songs, it might be a lot of songs, but it's just enough for music.
sit with it for a couple days cause it's 30 songs. Yeah, 30. After like 20 listens, I'm finally here now. I got thoughts and I got feelings. So let's talk about this album. First off, Carti had us waiting almost 5 years of this damn album. So my expectations were very high for this album. Like if it was lower than a 9 out of 10, I would consider it a flop. That's how my expectations were. But after all those years of lying, baiting, and manipulation, I can say it was all worth it. This album was phenomenal.
I think it was worth it because he previewed songs that he was going to drop. We didn't know it was going to drop. He gave us songs that we wanted. He gave us new music. He kept the same sound. He went with it. Music is literally all different genres of music. He literally had all different sounds of all eras of music. He had the Swamp Izzo thing, which was cool. So it's like, the album was fine.
Now first let me talk about the production. Carti and his producers be on some crazy timing. Rage beats, got those. Spacey cloud rap vibes, got those. Some weird experimental shit that gets spammed with Swamp Izzo and gunshots, got those. And there's a whole lot of trap. They built a whole world with these sounds. It feels like a mix of old school and futuristic Atlanta. Shout out to all the producers that went crazy on this album. Producers like Cardo, who went crazy with like the trap drum beats like Mojo Jojo, K-pop, Eva Jordan, he went crazy. Filthy went crazy with Wake Up Filthy and Cocaine Nose, which is one of my favorite produced beats. Even Travis Scott went crazy producing Crush, which I think is also my personal favorite beat. Of course, Metro Boomin also went hard on Radar, which
Yeah, Radar, that beat was hard.
had like that old school 2010 Lil Wayne vibes on it. And there's still more producers to shout out like Kanye, OG Volta, Cash Cobain, Mike Dean, and many, many others. This is definitely one of Carti's best produced albums in my personal
Most definitely.
opinion. And I'm a hardcore Dial-It and self-titled fan. And I'll say this might beat it when it comes to the production. Now,
I'll be honest, I didn't start being a Carti, like a real Carti fan until like a whole lot of Reddish because I was always a Uzi fan. But now I've always been a Carti fan over Uzi because I'm Team Opium. I like Carti, Ken Carson. So, yeah, man.
let's talk about the lyrics and flows. Look, I know what y'all gonna say. Carti don't even talk about shit. But that's the point. Bro is the instrument. He is literally the vibes. He not trying to be like Nas or Kendrick. He trying to be the beat and the mood. His flows on this album, crazy. He got this weird raspy whisper on some tracks. Then he's screaming like he at a rock concert or others. Even on tracks like Rather Lie, he kind of went back into his old Cash Carti shit. And of course, you can't forget about that deep voice flow. That shit is amazing. And I love how, went to either chill or went to go full vampire or like went to go deep. Like he just knows when to switch it up. Like Carti really mastered being unpredictable. You never know what voice he is popping out. And the futures on this album was also stacked. I mean, you talk about artists like Travis Scott, Kendrick Lamar, The Weeknd, Future, Young Thug, Lil Uzi Vert, Skepta, Ty Dolla $ign.
Do you guys think there was an overload of features, or do you think it was a good amount?
And then even Janae Aiko, like, come on, bro. That is one of the best feature lists I ever seen from this decade. Everyone pulled up and held it down. And what's wild is they all stepped into Carti's world. They didn't sound out of place. They all match his weird energy in a way. Especially Kendrick, who many people thought wouldn't mesh well on a Cardi type beat. Although in my opinion, we
I
kinda had
don't think anyone would have knew that that was gonna happen.
a taste of that with Euphoria and Family Ties, who were both produced by Cardo. Many people
Was it no or new? I think it's no. KNOW. Let's get back into the video.
thought that, Kendrick probably gonna sound like shit on a Cardi beat. And there's still people I see online saying that Kendrick's parts on the album was mid.
That Mojo Jojo, man, that was hard. That song with the ad libs in the background, fire.
In my opinion, like Cardi said to Kanye, please shut the fuck up. Kendrick went berserk, especially on Good Credit. He went crazy. He had a lot of fun with Mojo Jojo with the ad libs. I think it's personally one of the most fun songs. Like, come on, that shit is amazing. And he made a classic with Backdoor. And to me, that was like one of my dream collabs, because it's like two of the weirdest niggas that do the weirdest shit with their voices, and I want to see how that would work out. And that shit played out right for me, in my opinion.
What year y'all think Baby Boy is dropping?
And that was amazing. So yeah, all the features in the album didn't disappoint. Travis also went crazy. I think he was like featured in like 4 tracks pretty much. He went insane. Future went crazy as well. The Skepta verse was underrated, and Lil Uzi's verses were also underrated. So yeah, the features on the album did not disappoint. Now let me just say this. I've been rocking with Carti since Die Lit, maybe even before. But bro has grown so damn much. Whole lot of red.
When you think about it, every era, every album, every sound is a different. It's just new. It's not the same sound he did on his last project. It's a completely different sound.
Was already experimental, but this man unlocked a new form. He was sort of like not chasing radio hits, but also was chasing radio hits at the same time. Like, he was not trying to please nobody, but he also at the same time pleased everybody. You know what I'm saying? Pause though, major pause. He pretty much made music that was for him and for his fan base, and it just ironically just fits Rap Caviar and shit like that. You feel me? Now let's get to the criticisms of this album. Let me start with 30 damn songs. Like, 30 damn songs is a lot, I won't lie. Pretty much all the songs are either decent to like amazing, great, phenomenal. There's no trash songs in the project. But this still should have been some that been kept in the hard drive. I'll be for real. Listening to the album could get tedious if you're not in the right mood. I ain't saying they all bad, like I said, but yeah, they could have got left in the hard drive, some of them. Also, the album might be a little too weird for folks who ain't used to Cardi's style or just don't like Cardi at all. I get it, but at the same time, in a weird way, that's kind of part of the magic. If you know, you know. If you don't, you're gonna be confused as hell. And I love that. So why do I love this album so much? Bruh, this album feels alive. It feels like you're in a dream. It's energetic, it's chaotic, it's spooky, it's futuristic, it's ignorant, very ignorant, but also smart. It's all that in one. It's pretty much pure Playboi Carti. He made an album that sounds like how this generation feels. Overstimulated, weird, fun, rebellious. Well, you can say that pretty much about every Carti album, to be honest. But you get what I mean. It's just vibes and energy.
Yeah, like, he really. Okay, it's called music, so pretty much what I think he was going for was just all his different sounds into one album. But, primarily the focus is trap Carti. This is the trap Carti. Got the Swamp Izzo over it. So he did like the ATO trap sound, right? But it has all different genres on it because it makes the name of the album what it stands for, which is music, right? So it makes sense.
That's why I love it. It's not for everybody, but for the ones it's for, it's probably a masterpiece to you. I ain't gonna lie. Like, the first couple of listens, I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of rating it like a 10 out of 10. There was no misses for me. But like I said, it took me 20 listens to really, you know what I'm saying, get down to the vibe of the album, you feel me? So I'm gonna keep it a stack. I'm gonna rate this album a 9 out of 10. I can't give it a perfect 10 because, them 30 songs be a little heavy sometimes. But, bruh, the ambition, the execution, the energy, impeccable. Carti is different. But, hey, that's just me. What y'all think? Drop.
It was worth the wait. He gonna give us some more fire whenever he drops. We'll see.
Your rating in the comments. What's your favorite track? Did Carti drop some garbage or was it fire? Was I just yapping on this review? Let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I got more heat on the way. You're
Alright, that was There's Good Albums, Then There's Music by Playboi Carti album review. You guys tell me what you guys want to see next in the comments down below. Subscribe, like, comment. I got more videos coming, and yeah, Uriah